The problem of overthinking is absolutely a new phenomenon. Like back in the day, humans were just running around naked, maybe wearing loincloths, I don't know, hunter-gatherer types, if you will. Humans had to spend pretty much 100% of their waking hours just focusing on like that basic, the lower level of Maslow's, whatever his name is, hierarchy of needs. Just trying to not get killed, find stuff to eat, eating it, get some shelter, then it's ready to go to bed. And you just do that for your entire life. There's no time to be thinking about what do I want to do with my life, and I wonder if she likes me, or I have a thing, and I don't know, I just don't, my feelings. No time for that. So, overthinking you can get to the point where you're just like, ugh, all lethargic, and you think everything is pointless, you don't want to do anything. It's probably when you're the least motivated to go do something. But that's when you need to go do stuff the most. Out of the mind, into the body. One of the things that's really helped me was getting outside, getting into nature, and climbing mountains. Now it started with just, going out, doing some nice nature walks, then decided to climb Mount Whitney, and then tallest mountain in the continental United States. Decided to one day it, which is a little bit of a grind. And then I was into doing that type of thing for a few years. Went down to Mexico, climbed some mountains down there, higher than 14,000 feet. Went out to Colorado, did some races and stuff like that. Kept me engaged. It's good. It doesn't answer. That doesn't answer any of these deep questions like, what's the meaning of life? What are we here for? What is God up to? Who made God? All that shenanigans, stuff like that. But I would highly recommend getting to the point where you don't think about those things anymore, or if you to really just try and settle that, because what we're doing is having this human physical experience. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. It sounds a little lame, but it's true. Like our experience is confined to our bodies and our senses. Like we are confined by our senses, but also, you can experience a lot through the senses that we do have. And yet you're just never, you got to be okay with the fact that you're never going to get all the answers. You're never going to have, think of how many gazillions of words have all been written about the meaning of life, philosophy, religion, all this stuff. You got to read you got to sift through all of that. Don't do it. Massive waste of time. Just watch Gladiator. Gladiator is a great movie. And there's a line in that which I feel like just summarizes a good philosophy. What we do in life echoes into eternity. What we do in life echoes in eternity. That's Maximus. And it's something that really sounds cool. And it also it is cool. Like what we do in life, it has ripples out throughout time and space. And it's not just, we're not just like, we live and we die and none of it matters whatsoever. It's like, that's sad. But you can't prove that scientifically. Like, what we do in life echoes through eternity. You can't prove God with a stethoscope or a magnifying glass or a telescope, all that shit, science, gas chromatographs, mass spectrum, whatever. I don't even know what it's called. There's things you can't prove. You just got to live. Action. Make videos like this, put them on the internet. My grandma's in the hospital right now. She's 88. She broke her leg. She had to get surgery. She's got dementia. She's not doing great. That's where we're all headed. It's very sad. But that's life. And I think if you act like life matters, you'll probably eventually start believing it. It's like, do a thought experiment. Like, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to take a year and live like like this is my life. This is the most important thing going on. I'm going to live like everything matters. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to just try giving yourself like a spiritual or physical, practical, challenge yourself to just be like, I'm going to stick to this practice and doing it and see what happens. Because everything you do matters. What you do in life echoes in eternity. Namaste.